Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. I am the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High. And I give you guys those messages, alright? Let's just cleanse the energy right now. Let's bring in some good energy. Thank you, Spirit. Let's just clear out some, clear out the energy of the last reading. Alright, so Spirit is saying for a channel message that people are miserable and unhappy right now because they can't stop you from entering your North Node and shining. So you have people in this misery loves company energy right now. You have people who are, grouped up together, or I feel like right now they're kind of dispersing because they're realizing that this isn't working. If you want to see the last video, it kind of connects to that. But you guys are entering your North Node. All right, so congratulations. You guys have successfully stepped out of your South Node. All right, and you guys are in your North Node. All right, you're in your destined calling. Okay, and you're shining, by the way. You guys, the movie Shining, one of my timer could be significant. Horror movies can be significant. Maybe someone likes to watch scary movies. All right, but you guys are shining bright. Okay, so your energy cannot be, I heard it cannot be replicated or duplicated. Interesting. So your energy is also so potent and magnetic right now that people cannot replicate it even if they tried. All right, it will just look like they're phonies. Okay, it would just look like they're fake, they're fraudulent. 1 through 3 of my timer. It will just look like they're trying to copy you. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. When you were in your South Node, when you were still going through these trials and tribulations, when you were still going through, working through healing, 144 of my time, or working through wounds, traumas, and things like that, people could successfully kind of, I don't want to say destiny swap because it was kind of like that, but they could successfully try to wear your energy, all right, because you weren't in tune with that vibration, because you guys weren't connected to your true identity yet. All right, you guys weren't tapped into the North Node. All right, and these people could have been tapping into your Akashic libraries, all right, doing some sort of weird divination spying or whatever, because they wanted to see what you had coming for you guys in your North Node. So these people had more intel at that time than you did, all right, because you had to go through these challenges. 217 on my timer, for some reason that could be significant. February 17th, because I just, said that randomly. 222 as well. You guys are in alignment. So as you guys are in alignment, I feel like these energies are kind of, I'm seeing like shedding. All right, so you're shedding old skin here, okay? And these people are shedding old skin as well, but it's almost like their mask is falling off. So it's like they were wearing your mask, but as you step into your North Node, it's almost like it's this interesting energy of like you guys are in your North Node right now, and these people, they had kind of an understanding of your North Node, but at the same time they knew because there's too low vibrational to attach to your real destined outcome, right? So they still had some sort of like connection to your old past version of yourself, all right? So they were like trying to wear that energy, because even your South Node energy was very, very magnetic as well. Like, let's be honest here, you guys. If that many people were trying to copy, mimic you, obviously your energy is very, very significant, okay? And it's almost like they took the bait because they were kind of attaching to your South Node energy, and that South Node energy was getting to the North Node, you know what I'm saying? So these people thought that they can kind of mimic your South Node energy to get to your North Node, all right? It was like their own kind of 333 on my timer. I don't know why I heard prized possession. Or is it something about you as prized possession? Okay, and your energy is prized possession. And they had this idea, or they had this crazy plan that they would somehow mimic your South Node to get into your North Node, to like take your place of your North Node. All right. And obviously that's failing. That's not, successful. All right. These people could be trying to escape their karma. All right. They could be trying to escape what they've done here. All right. I don't know why I'm getting like they were in some type of illusion that was holding this. It's like the devil. The devil was playing in their face. The devil was playing with them, telling them that this would be successful for them. And they believed it. They fell right into the trap of the devil. So congrats, you're the devil's slave. All right, you've trapped yourself into the devil's playground. And these people were playing a lot in the devil's playground. All right, 4 of Swords, thinking. They could be thinking, all right, laying on the truth right now. Yeah, they know you're connected. All right, Mother Mary could be significant. Mother Magdalene, Mary Magdalene. 3 of Swords, yeah. You have the armor of God here, okay? They're restricted from your energy, and they're thinking about this. They're thinking heavily about this right now. As you heal, as you ascend, that you're protected here, all right? They could be trying to balance out the scales here, all right, in their lives, because they know that this betrayal, did not successfully work through or work out. All right, they wanted you like being at this Two of Pentacles energy, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul, being in this like juggling back and forth energy. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos ensued by this. There's a lot of fights, arguments happening right now because they're trying to take your leadership role. And a lot of people were in on this, trying to take your leadership role, by the way. This new beginning has a lot of people in an uproar. Your new passionate beginning, your new opportunities here. Yeah. Okay, let's clarify this energy, Holy Spirit. You guys could be seeing owls, lizards could be significance. All right. The color blue, the color black and red. All right. Someone's hair could be blue. All right. Or red. All right. Chicago could be significant. New York could be significant. Nine of Cups. Yeah. Wish fulfillment. All right. So you guys are in this energy of getting your wishes fulfilled. All right. I feel like you guys, it's almost like these people had this very smug kind of energy. All right. While they were trying to determine your outcome by taking your destiny. It's like they were trying to like be like, haha, you see how like I can easily take your place. And yeah. On an earth angel's place, a chosen one's place, that's an anointing. That's not something you can just easily take and swipe from them. All right. And I'm getting that they could be getting the message now that they're unhappy about this. Yeah. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Swords reverse. Here we go. Being exposed for fraudulent activity. All right. These liars, stealers, thieves. All right. No honor amongst these thieves, these bandits, whatever you want to call them. All right, they were trying to defeat you. All right, trying to get the one up on you. They were doing mental manipulation. These people could be insanely good at manipulation, mental mind games. All right, this is how they steal from others. This is how they take from others. Yeah. All right, these people were they thought that they could have a one up on you by leaving you in a stalemate or confused or like have you at a crossroads or like not knowing which way to go because they were taking from your energy here. All right, but the gift is yours. This door that's being opened, this pentacle, this blessing, this new beginning, it is yours. They were fighting for your new beginning, you guys. Roses could be significant. All right, flowers, blooming energy. You guys are blooming, blossoming. All right, and the divine is handing you this beginning here. All right, this is a stable foundation. This is off of a well-rooted foundation. This is something that people can't just snatch from you. All right. And the Hangman, these people are stuck. They're stuck in their own, defeat. All right, these people could be definitely going through, you know, ego unalivings, facing a lot of, you know, spiritual awakenings, having to really dig deep and find out who they are. It's like you're holding a memory. Someone could have memories of you guys. You're holding a mirror up to them of who they truly are. All right, because they're not you. All right, these people thought that they could assimilate your character or who you are. They're not you. All right, these people are themselves. They're either soulless beings or there's people who haven't tapped into their own energy. All right, so they're needing to go through these awakenings here. All right, these people wanted you in an energy of stagnancy, and this is what's coming towards them, or this is what's happening in their lives. You give what you get. You get what you give. Okay? And I'm getting like things are finally balancing out for you guys. All right, you could be feeling that. You could be feeling like you're finally not having to be tied down to a situation, okay, stagnant about a situation, because you're facing so many delays and so much stagnancy in your entire life for the most part because of these people. Okay, they were thieves. They were taking from you. They were taking your blessings. They were trying to take your anointing, trying to take your character, your destiny, like trying to literally just take your own, like who you are. All right, and wear it as like a mask. It's kind of creepy. Or maybe someone is really scary and creepy, kind of like that. Maybe someone like is really into that kind of like dark occult magic. Okay, someone's into the dark arts. Someone could really love horror movies, really love criminal things. Okay, so someone felt like they can, you know, do some sort of criminal activity and they wouldn't get caught for it. Like that's the kind of energy I'm getting. Weird, but okay. But someone's definitely into dark magic. Dark magic. All right. Yeah. So whatever is being exposed, okay, these people are like, they're stuck in the mess they trapped themselves in, okay? I'm getting like they're stuck in that astral projection. All right, they could have been trying to project to your energy. 10-10 on my timer. The chapter has closed. Now they're stuck in that. All right, they're stuck, you know, not being able to cross the finish line. All right, they're stuck in kind of the in-between energy. Ooh, heavy Aquarius energy. But they're in this energy of not being able to move forward, not being able to move on. Their mind is all over the place. Their mind is all chaotic and reckless here. Yeah, because they made a false judgment, excuse me, on Empress energy. Okay, they judged a book by its cover. All right, maybe you guys didn't look like an Empress, or you guys just didn't have, that's the thing, that's why you're the secret weapon, your God secret weapon, because maybe you don't automatically show up as an Empress, or your energy, it's like it's within, not on the outside, right? And so people were like fooled by appearances. Okay, they expected the appearances to be an Empress, but they don't actually have the right facilities. I don't know our facilities. They don't have the right, a facility could be significant. Someone, I don't know, something about a facility. They don't have the right, what's the word? They just don't have the Empress energy, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. You guys will be getting to that bag. All right, you guys are going through fast, rapid changes here. All right, you guys are seen as very valuable, very wealthy, very worthy, okay? Something about your energy just taps into wealth so easily, okay? You can tap into wealth, okay? You can acquire wealth, 1144 my timer, very easily, all right? You're very deserving of a lot of things here in this life because the divine blesses you with these opportunities, not the devil. That's the thing. These people are being fooled by the devil here. All right, the devil is tricking them, giving them fast money at the time, giving them quick money, quick payout, but no. You have divine money, and that's like a lifetime of wealth, generational wealth for your children's children's children. This is big. Yeah, it's like they open the floodgates to a freaking legend, to a freaking legend is what I'm saying here. Yeah. All right, you're moving past this cycle here. These people are in this karmic cycle that they were trying to keep you bound to. Now they're in this karmic trap, in this karmic loop. All right, while you're receiving this new beginning here. All right, standing strong in your worth here. All right, getting the abundance that you deserve. Wow, look at that. Manifesting. You're manifesting a brand new beginning. Your cup is overflowing right now. Your cup is going to be overflowing with love, opportunities, people just, you know, energetically wanting to give to you. It's a good transformation. It's a good transition energy that you guys are going through right now. And I'm so happy for you guys because you guys had to fight through it. You guys had to fight for your inheritance. That's the energy. You had to fight for your inheritance. All right, a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo right now could be stuck in the past. All right, stuck in a memory of who you were, or a very childish and immature energy. This person could be like still dealing with childhood wounds or still acting out of childhood wounds. This person's insanely immature here, and they're angry that the scales are balancing out. They're upset, all right, that you didn't give up on what is yours. That's the energy. They wanted you to give up on your destiny so they could basically just swap it out and take it from you. But no, you're not going to give up on what is meant for you. There's no way in hell. And they thought that through the paranoia, all right, through the taking of what is yours, or trying to take what is yours, or trying to break you down, or humiliate you, or limit you, whatever they were trying to do, they really expected you to be in the energy of every day is a fight. Every day has to be a struggle. Every day has to be, you know, always being on the defense, always being on guard, all right? But you went through an awakening here. They didn't expect that for some reason. They didn't expect your spirit to, your soul to unlock. They didn't expect that. They didn't expect your abundance to tap into your own abundance. Don't know why, but they didn't for some reason. All right, clarify 7 of Swords and 6 of Swords reversed. So someone's mind is all over the place right now. Someone could definitely be dealing with a lot of the mental manipulation and mind games backfiring onto them right now. Hierophant reverse. A false leader. Okay, this could have been a false prophet, a false leader, someone who was guiding people in the wrong direction. Someone who was like, look at me, I know what I'm saying, I know what I'm doing, the collective doesn't know shit, I know what I'm saying. They're at the 9 of Swords. They're stressed. That's not funny, I'm sorry. But they're stressed. They're having nightmares about this. They're in major regrets about this. All right? All that energy, all that manipulation, the energy manipulation, the workings that they try to do to the collective, they're having nightmares, having sleepless nights, because they know that they're not a real leader. They know that they were the false one. They were just trying to swap your destiny. They were just trying to act as if they were you. They wanted to be a leader, okay? They wanted to be seen as the spiritual guide, okay? They wanted to be seen as the one that everyone goes to, or everyone is guided to, or everyone feels guided by. But they're not. I'm getting false prophet energy from this. All right, Taurus energy here. Someone's very, very depressed right now. Very, very, very unhappy with what's coming out right now. All right. Clarify Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. They wanted the abundance. They wanted the blessing. That's the thing. That's the thing. They did all this because they were expecting the opportunity of being you, of being the collective. They were expecting that. Nine of Cups. Yeah, they were expecting their wishes to come true by doing this. They were expecting to have your blessings, your wish fulfillment. What is divinely yours? All right, this could have been jealousy. This could have been due to envy, due to greed, ego, whatever it was. It's like they were doing anything at all costs, because they were like, anything but the collective being able to be happy in their own wish fulfillment. Anything but that. That was like their worst nightmare. Was you actually receiving wish fulfillment and getting what you deserve. Clarify Hangman and Nine of Wands reverse. So it's insanity. Yeah, Six of Cups reverse. Someone is definitely facing a very big spiritual awakening right now. They're going through an ego unaliving right now. They could be rethinking about the past, stuck in the past, thinking about old memories here. This could have been an old childhood friend I'm picking up on as well. This could have been an old childhood friend who was up to this. All right, or someone you knew from childhood or since childhood, whatever it is. All right, this was someone here who was very stubborn in doing this to you guys, very stubborn, and justice is upon them. All right, they're unhappy because they can't take what's yours, because the scales are balancing out. The karmic scales are balancing out. It's like they could have tried to manipulate a community, a group of people, everyone in their life, whatever. But the karmic scales do not lie. All right, the universe doesn't lie. All right, your energy doesn't lie. You can say whatever you want to say. You can say, I'm the Empress this, I'm the Empress that, I'm the leader this, I'm prophet this. But your energy doesn't lie. Yeah, and they're stressed. They're depressed. They're stressed and depressed and pressed and obsessed. All right, yeah, they were using a lot of arrogant tactics here. The Knight of Swords in reverse is someone very, very abusive in their words. All right, they gaslight, they manipulate. Five of Swords to get what they want. They wanted the upper hand here. Everything's being exposed. All right, law enforcement could be involved. All right, someone did not master themselves, so they're being seen as a liar, a false. You're a false person. I heard, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are. You're slimy as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. All right, let's clarify some more of this energy, Holy Spirit, and I'll close out this reading. I'm just gonna get a few of these cards, just a few. Okay. Fake death. All right, like I said, lizards could be significant. My intuition right now is on point. It's on fire. Someone could be faking their death right now. I'm picking up that kind of energy. Okay, someone's so embarrassed by being caught for their false actions, could be facing jail time, that they're trying to fake a death here. They're trying to fake that they died here or something, or fake an ending here. Ooh, I'm hearing, don't you wish that you could be a fly on the wall, a sneaky little creepy little fly on the wall? All my precious secrets, yeah, you know them all, don't you? So someone wanted to know it's like they wanted to be a monitoring spirit in your life. Okay, aliens, they feel like you're out of this world, or they feel like something supernatural is taking place here, hence why they're trying to fake their death, or they're just miserable right now. They're so unhappy right now. All right, they feel like everyone is looking at them like there's some type of like whoa, I heard a word that I do not want to say out loud. That is so mean. Someone's really hating on someone. Damn. But it's like all the energy they sent out, of course they were going to be humiliated, because like, what did they expect? all right, to get your blessings and like get a hug and get like everything and be like, you deserve this for trying to steal everything. You're trying to take the collective's life. You deserve, like, people are wilding out here. It's crazy. They also could have tried to fake your death, okay, or fake an ending for you guys, all right, saying falsely leading people in the wrong direction, saying that, oh, the collective isn't a real empress, the collective isn't a real prophet, like they're just gonna be, there's like, watch their life end, watch things end. Like they were cursing your life, man, and it's all being sent back. All right, we have grandparent here, maybe some sort of wealth here, inheritance here. I'm getting it's like some sort of inheritance. It's yours, it's divinely yours here, and someone was trying to take that. Oh Lord, wow. Yep, they could have had an accomplice, a partner in crime to help them, and a person associated with them. All right, I heard guilty by association. All right, they could have tried to bury some sort of documents or evidence here. All right, or bury something here in the ground and dirt here. Do some graveyard magic here. Dig up something here. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah. All right, they could be getting exposed for something on social media. They could have exposed themselves on social media, have a digital footprint over something here. All right. Yeah, something on, I feel like, yeah, I heard, wow, blood for blood, hearts beating. Yeah, it's like they were trying to make you stop something here. They were doing some sort of sacrifice here, okay? Blood for blood. This is like, oof. I'm also hearing loving you as a blood sport. Wow. So, it's crazy. Yeah, homicide. Okay, someone could be getting exposed for trying to cause a homicide to someone here. Wow. I feel like someone's karma is literally going to jail. As crazy as that is, I feel like someone's karma is actually prison. Imprisonment. Yeah, for fraud. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, they're going to jail for being fraud. Okay, for doing fraudulent activity, criminal activity. Yeah, justice behind it. Yeah, this is karmic justice for you guys. Like I said, justice on both decks. Major confirmation. They feel like this is they feel like this is something out of this world that's happening right now, because they really didn't expect this. They were trying to poison you. All right, they could have tried to poison you guys, infiltrate your system is what I'm seeing here. Dang, you guys, this is crazy. Cray. Yeah, someone has to do some major self-reflection on themselves right now. Heavy self-reflection. Yeah, they were playing a dirty game. Very dirty game. Could have been trying to mirror that energy onto you guys. Resistance, yeah. Someone's feeling very resistant to the changes right now that are being made. All right, someone's wanting to resist this growth that you have, okay? Because it's like everything in your life is prospering, okay? Abundance is overflowing here. And they're resistant of this because obviously it's exposing their falsity. If nothing's abundantly growing for them. Yeah, they went to the extremes here. The extremes, okay? So they're surprised on why it's not working for them. Because they went through the extremes, okay? Someone could be sweating a lot. Someone could be feeling very, like, on edge, okay? They could have been scripting something here or trying to write something down here. Yeah, your purity here. Your purity and resilience has guided you out of a situation that could have been very detrimental to you guys. All right, I'll get one more and I'll close it out. Abundance. Yep, they went to the extremes for your abundance. Thank you, Spirit. They went to the extremes for your abundance. Keyword, your abundance. It's yours. Yeah, you guys could be very connected to the animal realm. Extremely connected to the animal realm. All right. A lot of animals definitely feel very, very comfortable and safe around you guys. Yeah. This is justice. Karmic justice is for you guys to grow, okay? You guys to come out of your shell, for you guys to be rooted in your own self-growth. All right, you see that clock? That means it's time's up. All right, they've been watched. They have been watched. Yeah, fear. They're in fear. They're in fear. All right, that you have been nourishing yourself, growing, trusting the universe, trusting in the universe. Having the faith, okay? Faith as small as a mustard seed, okay? All right, well, that's the message I have for you guys for this reading. I'm going to leave that here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Anything you need to know about me will be in the link in the description down below. Also, if you want to book a personal, link will also be in the description. So, yeah, and I will see you guys for the next reading. Bye-bye.